Right now, inside your right upper abdomen, a 3-pound organ is fighting a silent battle. For years, you might have ignored it. Maybe it was the extra sugar, the weekend drinks, or the processed meals. Your liver, the body's ultimate filter, has been quietly suffocating under a layer of fat and inflammation. But then, you decide to stop. You change your diet, you cut the toxins, and you wait. Most people think the first sign of healing is a number on a lab report. They're wrong. Long before a doctor tells you your enzymes are down, your body sends a signal. A physical sensation so subtle most people miss it. But once you feel it, it means the conductor of your internal orchestra has finally regained control. Today, we are going inside the timeline of a healing liver. From the first 24 hours to the 6-month mark. If you feel this specific change in your energy, your liver isn't just surviving, it's regenerating. To understand the first sign, we have to look at what happens the moment the poisoning stops. Whether it's fructose or alcohol, your liver spends 90% of its energy on detoxification. It's so busy cleaning up your mess that it has zero time for its other 500 jobs. The first 24 hours. When you stop the influx of toxins, the liver enters a state of ceasefire. Imagine a factory where the alarms finally stop ringing. In these first few hours, your blood sugar might swing wildly. You feel irritable, tired, maybe even a little foggy. This is actually a good sign. It's your liver switching from emergency filtering mode to fat-burning mode. But the real magic hasn't happened yet. We're waiting for the pressure drop. By day 3, the inflammation begins to recede. Think of your liver like a sponge that's been soaked in oil. As that oil starts to leak out, the physical pressure inside your abdomen changes. The right side release. Many people with fatty liver describe a dull heaviness under their right ribs. Around the 1-week mark, that heaviness disappears. This isn't just a feeling, it's the result of your liver cells, or hepatocytes, finally shedding the fat droplets that were stretching their outer membrane. The science check. When the liver is inflamed, it releases enzymes called ALT and AST into your blood. As it heals, these levels begin to plummet, but you can't feel an enzyme. What you can feel is your digestion reset. Your liver is the master of bile. When it's overwhelmed, bile production stalls. You feel bloated and heavy. But in week 1 of healing, the silent bodyguard starts pumping fresh bile again. The first sign? That post-meal brick in the stomach feeling? It's gone. This is where we find the viral sign we mentioned at the start. Most people think fatigue comes from the heart or lungs, but the liver is your body's battery. It stores glycogen. When the liver is damaged, the battery is leaky. You wake up tired because your liver couldn't manage your energy levels overnight. The first real sign. Between day 10 and day 14, something remarkable happens to your sleep architecture. Your liver helps regulate your circadian rhythm. When it's toxic, it triggers a spike in cortisol in the middle of the night, the 3 a.m. wake-up. But as the liver heals, it stops the midnight emergency. If you suddenly start waking up before your alarm, feeling electrically awake instead of groggy, your liver has officially finished its first phase of major repair. You can't see your liver, but you can see your skin. The liver and skin are best friends. When the liver can't filter toxins, it pushes them out through your pores. This leads to liver spots, adult acne, or a yellowish, dull tint called jaundice. By the 1-month mark, your liver has replaced millions of damaged cells with brand-new healthy ones. The whites of your eyes, the sclera, turn from a muddy yellow to a bright porcelain white. This isn't just fat loss, it's the reduction of ascites. fluid retention caused by liver stress. Your waistline shrinks because the internal swelling has subsided. Here is the science most people get wrong. They think if they feel better after a month, they're cured. The reality: the liver is the only organ that can fully regenerate from just 25% of its original mass. It is a biological miracle. True healing, the kind that adds 20 years to your life, happens between month 3 and month 6. This is when your metabolism permanently shifts. You stop craving the sugar that was killing you. Why? Because your liver is finally sensitive to insulin again. You've retuned the instrument. If you're watching this and feeling that heaviness in your side, or waking up at 3 a.m. with a racing heart, listen to the signal. Your liver is screaming for a ceasefire. The first sign of healing isn't a miracle pill. It's the moment you stop the noise and let the conductor take back the stage. The question: if you started today, where would you be in 14 days? Would you have that 3 a.m. wake up, or would you finally feel the pressure drop? The science is clear. Your liver wants to save you. You just have to let it. If you want to understand what's destroying your dopamine and energy next, watch the next video right here. Your brain will thank you.